Alright, let's just wait for this to load up here. We are good to go. Hello everybody, Crazy Canuck here. Welcome to another F1 2016 career mode video. We are off to Japan for the Japanese Grand Prix today at Suzuka, which is one of my favorite tracks. Unfortunately, it's one of my favorite tracks driving anything but an F1 car because I cannot figure this thing out with an F1 car. So, we practiced, we tried some couple different setups, we qualified, qualifying didn't do great, and we're ending up at 21st place on the grid, so we're going to be fighting from the back, but, you know, we've fought from the back before for decent showings, so we're going to do our best. Let's see what Emma wants from me.
Hi, guess who? I've seen the team's expectations for the race, so I thought I'd pass them on and wish you luck. Take care.
Yes, so we want to finish 17th or higher. Okay, so we've qualified 21st. I think we can do that. So we're going to try. Quick recap of where we are at this season, as this first season is nearing a close. We only have a few races left, I believe. Yeah, 4 more after this one. So, our last race, we had a really fun race in Malaysia that had tons of weather changes, lots of different pit strategies. We had a pitting error, which may have cost us the top 5, but we still finished 8th, which we're pretty happy with. But yeah, as you can see, we're doing all right, especially for a Manor car. We're sitting 13th in the standings, which isn't bad. We have Romain Grosjean on our radar, seeing if we can catch him in the points before the end of the season. At the top, it's a two-way race. Vettel in the Ferrari and Hamilton in the Mercedes are almost 100 points clear of everyone else, so quite a ways ahead. As for research and development, I've actually ceased research and development for now. We'll pick that up at the end of the start of season 2. So I just figured, I'm like, okay, that's about as far as I want to go with Man. I don't want to crank Manor up so it's, you know, super strong, but all the other teams are upgrading too. So, but as you can see, I've already jumped Manor from the worst team. Now we're better than Haas, Force India, Sauber, and Renault. So, you know, we don't want to get too much further. We want to keep a little bit of realism at least. So yeah, without further ado, let's head out to Japan. So Japanese Grand Prix. So again, I'm recording this on Twitch. Closing in on 350 followers. Really appreciate all the support from YouTube and Twitch so far, guys. You're the reason I keep doing these, for sure. At least on Twitch anyway, so it's a lot of fun.
We're live today from the Mie Prefecture of Japan as we look forward to the Japanese Grand Prix. The 2015 race here was one of only 5 Grand Prix in history to feature no retirements at all. Although with the highly competitive field we have today, I don't expect we'll be repeating that stat anytime soon.
Well, that's good, Truewood.
A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles, and it's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 racetrack. The drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. And keep an eye out for overtakes going into the final chicane.
I was surprised that from turn 14 going to 15, there's not another DRS zone.
Who joins me for today's
There's
race.
only one on this track.
And assuming the weather holds, where do you expect to see the action unfolding today, Ant?
Well, most of the time, passing here is limited very much into the final chicane, or maybe down into turn 1 if you get a good run and some assistance from DRS. But if we're lucky, we might see a bit of bravery into the hairpin, a place that Kamui Kobayashi certainly made his own in the 2010
so
Grand Prix.
Hamilton
on his
has
way to
the
a very
pole.
impressive 7th
Vettel's
place.
been taking
and
the
as you
pole
say,
lately,
Crofty,
so
this is all assuming that the conditions hold out. We know how quickly the crowds can come in here at Suzuka, and if they do, all bets will be off.
Your target is 17th place today. Good luck.
We're going to try. We're starting near the back of the grid today.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and
Mercedes
Nico
won
Rosberg
too.
completes the front row. Looking
quite
down
a
the rest
bit.
of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Vettel, Valtteri Bottas, and Ricciardo, Massa, Verstappen, Grosjean, and Carlos Sainz.
Haas had a good qualifying session.
Fiat, Fernando Alonso, and Perez, Button, Haryanto, Nico Hulkenberg, and Jolyon Palmer, Magnussen, and Ericsson, Amana, and Felipe Nasser starts from the back of the grid.
All right, yeah,
preparations
let's see if we can make up some spots
down to the track.
early. That's what we seem to be good at. But this is our first one with this new patch, so we'll see how she goes. Race is looking cloudy the entire race, but no chance of rain. Now, I've just been destroying tires on this track, so I'm a little worried that 2 stops ain't gonna do it today. I think 3 is gonna be our magic number today. It's 53 laps. I'm putting 55 laps of fuel in. Is that such a good idea? That's cutting a little close. Let's put a bit more in. I don't want to put too much in now. Let's put that in. At least it gives me a little bit of time to run rich, but I'm not going to be running rich very much today. Alright, so we're going on a 3-stop strategy today. I think we can always change that at some point, but let's get her going here. Begin with our little formation lap. Still don't know why I do these, I just kind of like the build-up. Kind of pointless. Getting the full F1 experience. Alright. So we're getting ready to do 53 laps on Suzuka. So it's going to be a sprint heading down into this very fast turn 1. Which, if you hit right, you can get around it pretty nicely, but I feel like that's a hard thing to accomplish. Hey, Lady Serena. English F1 stream. Not too many of these around, or what? Yes, it's a Canadian playing F1. Where's Jacques Villeneuve? So hard for an innocent Brit to find a good racing stream? Yeah? Well, hopefully it's a good race. We're not starting very strong today. Arjen, with lots of eyes. Thanks for the follow. The 2 turns after you start climbing up the hill are vital. Yes. This turn, this slow little hairpin has been driving me nuts in practice, so we're gonna hopefully race those a little bit better. In which position in the standing is your car? Yeah, I've done a few upgrades. I've had a few top 10 finishes this year, but I did not have a good practice session, and I'm sitting in 21st place. So we're going to see how we do with our start. I tend to be a fairly aggressive starter, so I'm hoping I can make up a few places on the first turn. Also, this is my first race with this new AI improvement patch. Apparently the AI is a little bit smarter overtaking through straights, Hiltzman, I think you said. And they don't back off on overtakes as much, so it might be a little bit more difficult. We'll see. XS Stream, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just in time. 53 laps, round 17 of the F1 season. Japanese Grand Prix. Here we go, guys. I'm going to try to keep restarts to a minimum. And we are off. We got a great start. We are already made 1 place. A little late on some of those gear changes there. Got a yellow already. Arianto is in the... Whoa, what's going on there? Whoa, and I got bumped. And I've got some wing damage already by Mr. Palmer. Thank you. Appreciate that. We're going to keep racing, though. So we did not get our usual jump. And we got some damage. So we got an uphill battle today. A little bit of damage. It's hopefully not going to be too bad. Oh, that was my fault. Let's restart this. This did not look great. In my game, McLaren manners are above Red Bull. Oh, really? We're gonna start this again. A little bit better start here. Keep it nice and steady. Hard to pass on this first corner. A little bit of damage. Some pieces are flying in the air. I was surprised we did not get some damage there. Surprised we didn't get some damage there either. Whoa, that was very close. Alright, here I was testing out that new AI. He didn't back off as much as he used to, from what I saw. Hey, there's sparks. Did you guys see that? Sparks coming off Button's car. I remember seeing that in the trailer, and it never showed up, but it seems to be here now. So that's cool. Alright, so we're in 17th. Alright, we're done one lap here. Will Payne, thanks for the follow. Who will be my 350th follower? Magnussen out of the race. We are in yellow, now we're in green. Now we're in yellow. Now we're in green. Make up your mind, flags. Lady Serene, yeah, you are my 350th follower. Thank you. Kyle, I'm a little bit slow today. Oh no, you're not. Oh, not paying attention. Just gave up 3 spots. Yep, 3 spots. That's not so good. Actually, it looks like you must have refollowed, so we're still at 349 followers, unfortunately. Alright, we gotta shake that off. We got some work to do today. I think we're gonna need to get really lucky with cars, safety cars today.
And in the DRS zone.
stronger lap here. Can you have more than one career? Good question. I don't know if you can. Because it always gives you the option of continue career or start new career. How do you do co-op? Another good question. I actually haven't even dove into the multiplayer, to be honest. I am thinking of joining a league, but we'll see on time. That's really the only time I race online with these games. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of idiots trying to crash on the first lap. Wow, I'm very slow here. I'm just getting past, like I'm standing still. That's what we call an ugly turn. Wow, I'm going to be happy to get Suzuka done and over with. If we crash out here, I'm honestly not going to be overly disappointed.
Remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
That was a pretty good section. Might change if it rains. Yeah, I don't think the weather's gonna rain here. Can I please do 50% races? It's something I thought of, but I like the 100%. For now. I might change that in Season 2 when I have a little bit, I don't have as much time. But those pylons weren't needed anyway.
So the gap to our teammate is 8.3 seconds.
That's some pretty heavy tire wear after only 5 laps. There needs to be like a 75% races. 50's too short. I am slow. I'm very, very slow.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.2 seconds.
Weather report.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Alright, let's see if we can catch this Renault here. my pit window? 11 to 14. More front wing, huh? Try that. Do you know? Yeah, I have actually seen his videos on YouTube. They're nice. He cuts them down to like little 20-minute pieces. Ooh, nice move. And not such a nice move. And I got wing damage.
The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
That was a solid AI pass, actually. Alright, so we're in huge trouble here. Huge trouble here. We are not getting any faster. We've got some damage. But yeah, his videos are really good. I've watched a couple. I don't watch the whole thing, but I was originally going to do something like that and like edit all my videos down to like, you know, 20 minutes, but
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking
oh,
through the yellow
hello,
flags.
safety
We're
car.
switching to an alternate strategy. Do you
Yep.
want to change or stick to plan A?
I would like to change.
Rio is in the pits. Understood. Copy that.
Going in. Oh, wait! Rio's in the pits. Get out of there, Rio. Ah, shit. Did I screw this up? They're not going to let me in, are they? Hopefully they're ready for me. If not, my race is screwed. If not, the race is... Where did I go? Get out of there, Rio. Okay, good. Phew. Give me a new wing. Thank you. Get that other one ready for me. You never know.
Go now.
How many times do I stream a week? Lately I've been streaming almost every day, but starting next week when I go back to school,
Okay, 2 stops left.
or go
now.
back to
2
work, I
stops.
mean, I'm gonna be down to a couple times a week. My schedule is down below. That's my tentative schedule. But things change. But any races you miss, I put up on YouTube. Yes, they are the full races. I don't have time to edit them.
Overtake the safety car. You may overtake the safety car. It is waiting to pick up the leader.
So we got very lucky on this whole safety car pitting thing. Why is the safety car stopped? Does the safety car stop to pick up the leaders? Oh, maybe they fixed that too. Because the safety cars were so long. They must have fixed that. If you looked on the map, the safety car just is stopped. It's waiting for people. Does that happen in real life? I don't know. My front wing setting is at 6 now. It was at 4, so. Okay, so that should make, that will definitely improve it with the patch here. So that's good. Alright, so hopefully we're gonna get another chance here. Looks like we're gonna be able to catch the queue. Trying to just baby these tires around. It's not over yet, guys. It's not over yet. We're only not even a fifth of the way through the race. So yeah, these races, you know, they can be long at 100%, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you prefer me doing the 100% races, or would you like to see me drop down to something shorter, like a 50? I probably won't do it till the next season. I want to finish one full season with 100%, but %, is fun. You know, I'm a little worried kind of with time. I don't know if I'm going to have time to sit down and do a 2-hour qualifying plus that's like 3 hours out of an evening. I don't know if I'm going to be able to swing that, but we'll see. I guess we're just going to play it by ear. Yeah, I'll probably be able to stream on the weekends a little bit later than this, and then my weekday streams are probably not going to work out. It'll probably be in the middle of the night for a lot of the Europeans, but I will put my streams on YouTube. Yeah, I agree with you, Treewood, too. The 100% is... Plus you get the feel of like an entire race, too. Still haven't caught the safety car queue yet. Maybe one more lap with them, it looks like. Alright, making our way around. The queue is in the S's right now, so we should be catching up to them now. So yeah, it looks like you don't have to do 10 laps with the safety car like last time. Nelson says safety car still doesn't feel right. It's a lot better than it was, that's for sure. Hey, Snake Doctor, just got this game last night. So hard, even on easy. It's a pretty steep learning curve. I'm on expert right now. There's still 2 more levels above this, but I'm finding that expert's kind of my sweet spot. With Manor, I'm able to you know, have a good race and pull off a few top 10s here and there, but, you know, I don't want to, I'm not a gamer that just, like, wants to dominate everybody.
Up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next
Really,
car.
Nasser? You just brake checked. Come on, buddy.
Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
I'm trying.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing.
Come on,
again.
Nasser,
The
let's
safety
get
car
going.
is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Come on, Nasser, let's go. Let's catch the cue here.
Some information on Hulkenberg. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow. Some information on Hulkenberg. They're speeding up again, so I expect they fix whatever the
That
problem
was a
was.
little bit weird. They're slowing down, now they're fine. Oh, we're racing again. We're racing again.
Okay, gap ahead is 0.5 seconds.
Nasser is kind of a douche. I do like the sparks. Those are pretty cool now. Those were not there before. Oh, I'm P14. When did that happen? Must be a lot of pitting going on. Not a lot of places to pass here in Suzuka, is there? Trying to set Nasser up for
Carbon line has
something.
boxed for the mediums. Carbon lined on the medium tire.
Gonna get around him right here. Got him. Why go into the pits at the end of the safety car? Yeah, that's a good question. Some of the AI's pit strategies are questionable, but...
Conditions to remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
So after this, we're off to the US for the US Grand Prix. Which should be fun. Yeah, I love that track, Circuit of the Americas. When I first raced it a few times, I hated it. Circuit of the Americas, yeah. But now I love it. It's the only F1 track to run counterclockwise, I'm pretty sure. Because the pits are on the left there.
Strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Copy that.
17 for softs, huh? What should I be doing, guys, for pitting? Should I get the softs a little earlier? They're feeling okay right now. Interlagos is... Oh, okay. Hey, Trash. I'm just gonna call you Crash. Thanks for the follow, Hard Drop TX. You are my 350th follower. There's a Detroit track? Is that where the American Grand Prix used to be? I don't even remember that. What do I do with tires here? That's the question. What do I do with the tires? Pit now, I'm going to rejoin in 20th.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Next pit stop scheduled like within 2 laps. Oh, I did not know that. Stick with the softs. Okay.
Gap to car in front is 3.4 seconds.
Driver in front.
Grosjean ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 3.4 seconds. You're losing around 3/10 a lap. They're on fresh hards. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:42.9.
Interesting. He's on hards. Whoa, what happened? My game may have crashed. Am I still here? What the hell? That was odd. Oh, I think I'm still here. Whew, that was weird. Not a good place for the... not a good place for it to crash. The screen just flickered and went black. That was weird. Alright, we're fine. We're back to racing. Yeah, good old Kimi Räikkönen right behind me. Lightning in my area? I don't think so. Is there supposed to be lightning today, Tree? Treewood lives not too far from where I live. Whoa. Oh, a little aggressive there. Whoa. We just bump wheels. I think we're okay. Interesting. I already did a thoroughly good job of pissing Raikkonen off in the last race in Malaysia, so... I got lots of cars behind me. think I checked the weather and saw there's going to be a chance of thunderstorms later today. So if the stream suddenly cuts out, you'll know why. Alright, Raikkonen, go ahead. Don't want to pass me yet, huh?
The pit window has opened.
Well, guys, how long do I stay out on these? Thoughts? I'm thinking 1 or 2 more laps. Hey, Dio. Lap 20, you're saying? A little bit longer. You'd think I'd be making up time, but I think I'm losing time to Grosjean. Driver in front.
Grosjean is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 4.2 seconds. We're slower by 9/10 a lap. They're on fresh hards. We think they've got one more stop. The time
That's not
last lap
encouraging.
was a 1:43.
We're losing a second a lap on them. I'm creating a little lineup. I just don't think I set my car up properly here for Suzuka.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.5 seconds.
I have seized R&D, yes, for the season. Don't give up on me yet. That's Wayne's job to give up on me early, and then I finish in the points. At Silverstone, I was in 19th. I had wing damage. It was halfway through the race. There was no hope. And I still finished 10th.
Pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalized if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Yeah, well, I'm not going in yet. Hey, I can use DRS for the first time. Seizing R&D gives me a 25% boost for next season. So everything I earn while the R&D is ceased, I get a boost on it for next year. Who knows, I may not even be racing for Manor next year. Bottas just left us in the dust, didn't he? Weather report.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
gotta go in soon. Why not stay with Manor or make him a super team? Well, we'll see.
Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
Well, I can't pit now. Rio's in the pit.
Rio is coming to the pits. Rio in the pits now.
Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Weather report.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
It's looking like it's gonna rain. I don't think it's going to. This is a race where I still have no idea where I'm going to be. I could either be in the points or like 20th, and I really don't know. Oh, fuck you! Did you see that? Really, Raikkonen just rams me? Come on, buddy. Wow. Well, that wasn't my fault, so I'm flashing back. That was a bit of a dick move. You can pass me cleanly. There you go. There you go. Look at those sparks flying. Not a great pass though, right? Not a great pass. Now just let me get to the pit in one piece. Yeah, Kimmy likes it from behind, he does. Look at all the spots I've lost. More softs! Hey look, we're in last. By a lot.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
We got some work to do now. Favorite driver and team in F1? I would have to say George Costanza or Manor. Now actually, I'm so casual of a fan, as much as I love this game, I don't even think I can give you a favorite. Alright, I'm burning some fuel. Looks like we're gonna go on the hard tires for the last part of the race. It's nice that they've put the how much fuel is left on this menu screen now. That makes it much easier. Try to run 9 or 10 laps on these. Finish off at the hards. Master in the pits, I think. Well, I think I should. I don't know if medium's gonna get me where I need to the finish of the race. Favorite track is Brazil. I've never actually raced Brazil.
Our gap behind is 10.8 seconds.
Yeah, this Suzuka's just eating the tires today. Suzuka is just eating the tires.
Conditions to remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
What's the difference between the tires? Like soft versus... Yeah, so the softer tires have better grip, but they wear a lot faster. Oh, thank you. Buy some of these pitting car. Whoa, that's a little... I thought they were just going to let me go, like they usually do. Oh, we got a yellow. What happened? Did I force a guy out? I must have. I did not mean to. Perhaps a bit of a dick move on my part, but... Yeah, but there's some tracks that are a little bit easier on tires, and you can run super soft tires, and you can also run ultra soft tires as well. But if you tried running those on something like this, I don't even think the tire providers let you do that. Interesting pit stop strategies here in this race. It'll be interesting to see what everyone else's last stop is. Oh, burn, doubtful, burn. You just call me a douche nozzle? We are approaching the halfway point of our Japanese Grand Prix, sitting in 15th place. Oh, you called Costanza one, not the guy controlling Costanza. What damage difficulty? I think it's on full damage or whatever, or simulation damage. No, I did not see that tree. Sounds like something kids from Mission would do. Seems pretty cool. I saw a couple videos, I don't know if it's in Europe or where it was, but to discourage drag racing on the streets, the police set up drag racing nights on like a closed track, and they have like a real fast police car, and kids can race the police car apparently. Seems pretty cool. Oh, Rosberg, his crappy season continues.
Safety car, safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as before.
Interesting, interesting. What do? Do we go in? Do we just switch it to the hards? Right now? We get a free change. I think we go in now. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Hard till the end, like Dio says. Yeah, every race in my season gets pretty interesting. I don't know what it is, but... Alright, ride them hard till the end.
Complete, go now.
Ooh, good. Look at that pit stop, 2.29 seconds. This is so exciting, I have to go pee. Be right back. Ah, much better. I should keep a bottle with me for, or just pee in my pants, my racing suit. I feel like I should get driving gloves. Should I get driving gloves? I don't know. Oh, I should not be on rich right now. Let's go on lean. Give me a little more fuel. Look like a new man. That was a fast break.
The safety car is waiting for the leader. You may overtake it. Overtake the safety car.
Okay. This is where he was last time. Only in my F1 streams does the chat switch to masturbation. Hit the pace car. I'm pretty sure one AI guy got a penalty for doing that earlier this season. I think it's Spa. Ugh, Spa, that was a disaster. I don't watch a ton of F1, I will be honest. But I do have the F1 app on my phone, and I watch some highlights and stuff like that. But like I said, you know, I'd like to watch them live if I could. But it's on too early in the morning. Like, to give you a sense, it's only 9:34 in the morning here right now. I'm in the Pacific time zone. Treewood says this is way more entertaining than real F1. Seriously? We've actually had some pretty entertaining races and finishes. As I say every time, if you have not seen my Baku finish, the last 20 minutes of that race, go take a look. I don't think you'll be disappointed. $7:45. Oh, yeah. $9:34. Yeah, it is $9:34, you think. Unless my thing's behind. Oh, no, it's $9:40. How did that clock get so slow? Oh, it's 9:40 a.m. here, according to Mr. iPhone. Second full safety car of the race. We're only 27 laps into this. RIP point finish? I don't think so. I think we got a shot. We're not pitting anymore. Yeah, you didn't know that in Canada, Doubtful? We're certain hours behind, but we also shave off 6 minutes just to confuse everyone else in the world. Oh, no. Well, unless you live in Newfoundland, they go on a half-hour time zone, which is weird. $5:40 p.m. here in central London. I plan on going to the end on these puppies, yes. I wonder if not a lot of pitting going on from anyone. Why do we have this real stretch of slow cars up here? Your puppies don't like this track? Yeah, I'm not seeing much pitting going on. Oh, out for a rip. That's a great one. Come on, let's catch up. Let's catch up. Let's catch up. We are past the halfway point of the race. We are at the back of the grid, but we've got a safety car. And we've got fresh tires that are hopefully going to get us through to the end of the race. Thanks, Wayne. Did you end up actually sleeping? I know I did a quick stream last night. You said it was 6:30 in the morning and you hadn't slept. Hopefully you've had some sleep. Yes, I will finish ahead of Rosberg. But really, it doesn't really matter if you finish 11 to 22nd. You still get no points. My guess is the safety car is going to go in this lap.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Treewood, seriously, you haven't followed me yet? My pit chief?
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tires are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until
What the hell is the safety car line? Wreck? No, I'm not giving up on this race yet. Here we go, we're racing again. guys have no faith in me. Got some interesting racing here at the back. Try to go outside and then inside on Palmer. That's one. One turn at a time, one overtake at a time. We have plenty of race left.
Faster than the car ahead through sector 1.
We were running lean there. Whoops. Oh boy, that was close. Going inside on Nasser. He backed off a little bit. There's another overtake.
Our gap to the car in front is 0.
Car in the pits, so we're gonna make another one here. Puts us into 16th place. Perez is on probably crappy soft tires right now. See that long trail of cars that isn't that far back from me? And they probably all have a stop left? Yeah, you guys saw that. We're not out of this yet. Driver in front.
Perez is ahead of you. The gap is less than a second. You're gaining by around 0.6 a lap. They're on old softs. We think
Hey, they actually said old. They always say fresh.
44.
This patch is amazing.
Rio is in the pits.
That's the first time I've heard them say old
The
tires.
stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
14th place.
Our gap to our teammate is 12.2 seconds.
Doubtful likes the racing line back. Shit, my pit window's saying I'm still gonna have to pit. I don't believe them. I think we're gonna do like what we did in Monza and just run these tires to the ground. I don't know why they're pitting 2 laps after the safety car, but let's not question it, because that's the only way I'm getting back in this race. Just made another spot. Perez will be pitting any minute now.
Some information on Ericsson. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A? Copy.
That's just tentative. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that. The tires are wearing a lot faster than I thought they were. I don't know if they're going to make it 20 laps. Shit.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Lots of cars in the pits right now. Yeah, safety car would be great. Weather report.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
What's up,
Behind you is just
Mark
fitted the
Foley?
hard tires. Car behind, running hards.
Running hard. Thank you, sir. 20 lap, not less than 20 laps to go now. Perez has got to be going in. There he goes. We are in 6th place. How did that happen, you ask? Well, everyone pitted like idiots after the safety car. Not sure why, but we're not going to question. It might come back to bite us anyway because we originally planned to have these tires last us the whole race, but I don't think that's going to happen. They will last, Wayne says. They will last. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I'm pretty sure I made Smiling Goats Jeff buy a whole PC and a wheel or I don't think he bought a wheel, but build a new PC just to play this game.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Don't know if I'm gonna go in, though. I'm gonna start building a whole bunch of traffic behind me here very shortly. With, oh look, it's Raikkonen behind me. Is it gonna be Malaysia all over again? Yeah, this game's on consoles.
Stopping now, he's in the pits this lap. Okay, gap ahead is 13.6 seconds.
Raikkonen makes quick work of me, so it's not like Malaysia. And I've lost him. I don't know about these tires. They're gonna last, but like, how garbage are they gonna be? Dave is at PAX this weekend. Oh, really? Nice. I was there last year when PAX was going on. I didn't get a chance to go, though. In Seattle. It's in Seattle again this year, I'm guessing. The engine's holding up.
Okay, the pit window has opened. Pit window now open for you.
I'd come in 15th. Driver in front.
Raikkonen is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 2.4 seconds. We're 2.5 seconds slower. They're on fresh hards. The time last lap was a 1 minute 39.9.
I wanted to see if he's got one stop left. I got a big bunch of traffic behind me now. Gonna have to play defensive driver for the next 10 or so laps. Driver behind.
Massa is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 1.0 seconds. They're on fresh hards. The time last lap was a 1:41.5. You need to pit in this lap. The gap behind us
No, I don't. I do what I want.
0.9 seconds.
They're not telling me how many stops these guys have left. Driver behind.
Massa behind. Okay, the gap behind is 1.0 seconds. They're on fresh hards. The time last lap was a 1 minute 41.4. The gap to the car ahead is 5.1 seconds.
Little dots are driving above my head. Go away. Well, it's going to be yet another defensive driving kind of finish, I think.
We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Treewood's saying maybe run in for the mediums. I think you're right. Hitting in. Those tires were going really fast. I was slowing down a lot. Quick, 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 go!
Release, release.
Down, bam, 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 bam,
That was
bam.
our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
No one except Treewood was a fan of that. That's fine. I'll have to let my driving do the talking, hopefully. Feeling much faster in these. Hey Mello, welcome back. We're at 12 laps to go here. I made a controversial pit. But I think I'm happy with it right now. Can your driver die in this game? That's a little bit morbid. No. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna have to use you as a bumper there, Rio. Whoa, what happened? Ah, my game did that again. My game did the same flicker thing. Gotta crack eggs to make omelets. I like your thinking. Okay, let me just flash that. That was a bit of a dirty play anyway. That was a little dirty on my part. Speaking of dirty, that was really dirty. Alright, Hulkenberg. I have not forgotten Russia. Get him right. Oh, he squeezed me off a little bit there. That's okay, that's okay. Very late into that. Alright, teammate. You're next. Sitting in 14th. 11 laps to go. I think if I stayed on the hards, I would be losing a ton of time right here. Look how much faster I am. Woo! See ya. Ah! Oh, come on. What the hell happened there? Sorry. I'm breaking a rule right now. That was me looking at the chat screen and losing sight of the track. Tire wear's fine, I'm gonna get through these.
So the gap to our teammate is 1.1 seconds.
Yorkshire pudding. Thanks for the follow. I love Yorkshire pudding.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.7 seconds.
Driver in front.
Kvyat is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 3.7 seconds. You're closing by 0.4 per lap. They're on fresh hards. The time last lap was a 1:41.5.
It's gonna be a stretch to get in the points. We'll see if this controversial pit that you guys didn't agree with is gonna pay off. I'm still playing my first season, yep. I have 4 races left after this one. So I'm doing the US Grand Prix next, which I'm going to do immediately after this race. To practice qualifying anyway. Then I'll probably take a little break, have some lunch, and then I will race it a little bit later. that was a terrible corner. I was in 5th before I pitted, or no, 6th. But I had a line of cars behind me. I probably would have easily been in 12th or 13th if I didn't pit. Ew, blender lunch, gross. Closing in on Mr. Kivat. I'm just driving this hard the last 10. Yes, that's what she said. No, that's not what she said. That would be odd. Wonder if they're going to do any last-minute pits out of these hard tires. Probably not. You know, considering I started 21st, 13th is something to be, you know, fairly happy with right now. No, if I were still on those old hards, I would have lost so much time and so many places. The field is so scrunched together, I would have lost 6 or 7 places. And I'd probably be in this position right now. At least this gives me a chance to pass some people. Watch there be a safety car or something right about now. Tires are starting to go.
7 plus to the car behind. Gap 7 plus.
What is electricity harvesting like on this game? I don't even know what that is. Come on, Kivat. These tires are going to be wrecked to shit here. Ah, I slowed down too much. Damn you, dynamic racing line. Alright, be able to pass Kivat on the straight here. Hunting down those points. Alonso is next. Driver in front.
Alonso ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 2.8 seconds. You're closing in by 0.7 per lap. They're on old hards. The time last lap was a 1 minute 41.2.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. I've somehow managed to make yet another race somewhat interesting here.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.3 seconds.
Everyone else trying to sneak it in on hard tires. I took one extra stop to get on mediums. Most of the chat didn't like it, but we're gonna see if it pays off.
Distance to teammate 9.7 seconds.
How's that? Sorry, you can hear my breathing. Number one currently chatting, watches actual Formula One, then who know anything? What? Alright. This is why I do 100% races, just for these last finishes. It's just so much more rewarding.
To remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes. Okay, gap ahead
Gonna be
is
close.
2.0 seconds.
It's gonna be close. Driver in front.
Alonso is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 2.0 seconds. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
That's not enough. That's not enough.
Last lap was a 1:41.0.
Boy. That might have wrecked it there. Oh, what an awful turn. Like I said, next season I might go down to 50, but right now I'm thoroughly enjoying the 100% races. I am running rich. Oh, that's a corner cut. First corner cut of the race. I don't think I'm gonna have enough in the tank here. I might be able to catch Alonso, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch Driver in front.
Alonso ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 1.2 seconds. You're closing by 0.4 per lap. They're on old hards. The time last lap was a 1 minute 40.6.
Looks like the AIs, yeah, they're all trying to limp in on hards.
We're only a second away from the car ahead. Let's see if we can use DRS to pass him.
I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. Ah, Alonso's just too fast. I keep...
Our gap to the car in front is 1.0 seconds.
And then there's no way I'll be able to catch 10th. Unless something magical happens.
Of fuel remaining.
Oh, that was not a good corner. Oh, we got a yellow here. That's interesting.
Our gap behind is 3.7 seconds.
Verstappen is out. Hey, hey! We might have a point here. We got a chance at points. This is exciting. Thanks, Verstappen. Uh-oh. I always lose him on that corner. Costanza pushing for points.
Engine is looking a little worn. Power output will be less than optimal.
I don't know. We'll see. I have not been lapped. We're gonna finish on the lead lap here. Whew, I got one lap to get into the points here. Can we catch Alonso on the last lap to finish 10th?
0.9 seconds.
Here we go. Gonna make a move on him now. Got him. Wasn't planning on making a move there, but a hole opened.
This is your final lap of the race.
Alonso is pissed. Vettel takes the checker flag. Oh no, that's not a good corner.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Verstappen going out. I will buy him a beer after. Oh wait, this isn't over yet. I'm I'm stumbling around these corners. Shit. He's gonna draft me here. No, 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 no. You're fine, you're fine. Don't go, don't go. Push it, push it, push it. It's a sprint to the finish between Alonso and Costanza.
Informed of any changes to the weather.
Woo!
Okay, good
Holds
job.
on to
Really well
10.
done. That was a fantastic drive.
Woo! And you guys didn't think
So,
I was gonna
another
get in the
excellent win
points.
from Ferrari.
Wow. Woo! That extra
And I
pit
have to
stop
wonder,
helped.
Anthony
That
Davidson,
extra pit stop
just
helped.
what set them apart
Thanks,
from
guys.
the competition here?
Well, the safety car
Thank you.
completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say
Hey,
exactly
an hour
what
and
would have
50
happened
minutes of
without
racing
it,
for
but
one
there's no
single
question
point,
that they
but
came out of
you
that
know what? It's
situation
very,
in a
very
good
fun.
position.
And as we can see, it's
Woo.
time for the podium. And as the
Solid
drivers make their
10th
way
there.
out, there's a familiar
Solid
red suit
10th.
making its way to the top
Alonso
step.
is not happy after
Fantastic
that.
win for Ferrari.
Woo! Thank you, guys. That one felt good. That one felt good. So, people currently watching my stream, I'm going to turn it off, turn it back on, then we're going to get into some practice and qualifying for the US Grand Prix, and then I'm going to take a small break
And
because I
after
need
this
some
round
food,
of the World Championship,
and then we will
here's how
race
things look
the
in the drivers'
American
table.
Grand
It's a
Prix.
good result for Sebastian Vettel, who moves further
All
ahead
right,
at
so
the top
Vettel
of the
Hamilton,
table.
that
Moving on to the
continues,
driver of the
and
day
we
then,
take-
Anthony Davidson.
I'm
who
the
would you
driver
go
of the
for?
day.
For my money, it's
Yeah, it
definitely
is.
the Manor driver. They demonstrated a very
Started
delicate touch in close
21st.
proximity
I
to other
had
cars,
more pit
as well as
stops
showing a lot of
than
maturity
almost
and patience
anyone
in
else.
difficult situations.
And now
And I
let's
still
take a
finished
look at the
10th.
constructors' standings. Ferrari extend their
take
lead
that.
at the top of the championship. Well,
We
what a
will take
weekend
that.
that has been. Please join us next time for another
Woo.
thrilling installment of this Formula
We
One
pulled one
season.
out there after a rough qualifying and practice, so if you guys want to stick around and help me with the practice qualifying, help me set up the car. I'm not very good at setting up a car, so if you guys have anything to add, I would very well much appreciate it. So, all right, and for my YouTube people, thank you guys for watching. Please leave any comments, subscribe, all that stuff. And yeah, we will see you later. Twitch people, I will see you in like 5 minutes, not even 2 minutes. No, 1 minute. Alright. So the rivalry update, I don't think I did too much. Son's kicking my ass here. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, I destroyed him on the laps. Alright. Oh yeah, we kicked butt on that. Alright. So, I will be back in a couple minutes. YouTube, see you next time.